This proves how unfair Mikel Arteta has been treated by the Premier League and how unfair life is, because in the past 3 seasons, they've added up all the points and made a little table. And Arsenal are 4 points off City in the last 3 seasons and 9 points above Liverpool. But Liverpool have a Premier League title and Man City have two. And you might be saying, oh, well, Arsenal need to be better. No. No, I'll tell you this, man. They've been good enough to at least have one, but they've been robbed multiple times, man. The one I don't get over is the season here where Mikel Arteta and Arsenal, right? I believe 3 seasons ago, win up against City, lost the league by 2 points. But a human error is the reason why 2 points were dropped with VAR, because Brentford's equalizer should have been offsides, but they didn't mark it. And as well, that would have had them tied on points. Doku literally kicked McAllister in the chest in the penalty box, but it wasn't called, even though it went to VAR. So right there, Liverpool were going to be given a penalty and possibly, make from it going 2-2, 3-2, and then Arsenal would have won the league by 2 points instead, or by how many points? But Instead, Man City got away with it. Absolutely terrible. And then obviously this season, well, we've got a whole 51-second edit of just poor reasoning. Here, Declan Rice given a red card for getting kicked. We've got this being called a penalty. Mate, gravity can't be that bad. Oh, look at that. Pen. They're straight up giving Liverpool the Premier League. That one's unbelievable. Mate, Trossard had 2 fouls, 2 yellows, and they were not even terrible fouls. It wasn't even season ending or attack ending. No, they were just 2 common fouls, 2 yellows, boom. Out of here, mate. But they saw Arsenal up 2-1 and they said, how can we get Man City back in this game? How can we get Man City another Premier League title? Was basically, look at this right here. Lads, this should have been a goal right here, but no, literally should have been a goal. Sent off for no reason. Look, I'm literally showing you a compilation of the same year of multiple injustices, man. That's pathetic from the Premier League, and it's not even done, lads. It's not even done, or it is done. Sorry, but my point is that Arsenal seem to be a target from PGMOL and the Premier League because they know they get the most attraction from them losing, no matter how they lose. If it's them losing due to lack of tactics, quality, whatever. They know viewership comes in to laugh at Arsenal, and Arsenal fans complain. All-time viewership, all-time attention. Arsenal wins, then those people that are hating, those people that are laughing are going to shut up, and the Arsenal fans are going to be interacting. But that's just half of the community right there. So why would they want no controversy and see Arsenal win? Everybody knows that the Premier League is benefiting from raging Arsenal fans and rival fans laughing at Arsenal fans. So we're going to see this countless amount of times, season after season. This is the thing, because it's absolutely frustrating. Because at the end of the day, the Premier League is a business, and they make tons of money off Arsenal fans. And you got to thank AFTV for that, because when they made that channel and they popped off after all that, them losing, that gave the Premier League tons of attention. That gave pundits jobs. That gave all the, pundits just started talking about Arsenal fans. Now we have Gary Neville being one of the most popular guys, and Jamie Carragher. But what's the common thing about them two? They're the most popular pundits. They get the most views, but they hate on Arsenal. Roy Keane, other, a United legend, he gives a honest opinion, and he doesn't look to just piss off a fan base for viewership. And he isn't one of those, pundits that is being put down your throat every single weekend. No, he's a casual pundit, He does a little overlap, he's not too much into Sky Sports anymore. because he doesn't rage bait. That's literally it. Baiting Arsenal is the absolute peak of the Premier League. And that's why they'll literally never be able to win a Premier League, or they won't have good odds starting off, because they're always going to be rage baited. There's always going to be, reasons to be rage baiting. Referees do it. Pundits do it. It's just absolutely pathetic, and it's heartbreaking as a fan of football and Arsenal that we're always going to be at a disadvantage due to viewership. That's literally what it is. Continuity, man. That's literally the problem. They don't have it. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Do you believe Arsenal's a victim of the Premier League trying to have the highest viewership possible, so they just rage bait it using poor referees, using pundits, using etc., Or do you think it's all fair, all good fun, Arsenal just isn't good enough? But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.